What is going on, you guys? My name is Spydeco64, and welcome back to yet another NASCAR 1/64 scale diecast review. And here today, folks, we're here today to do yet another double diecast review. And the last time I did this, we had a look at Kevin Harvick's first win and last win. But however, though, here today, folks, we're here today to have a look at two Darlington throwback schemes. And of course, these two schemes are from the same team. So here today, folks, we're here today to have a look at both Ross Chastain's and Daniel Suarez's Darlington throwbacks. So yes, this is right here, Ross Chastain's Busch Light throwback, and also Daniel Suarez's Quaker State throwback. All right, so without really any further ado, let's go ahead and get into the diecast review. Here's a quick look at the packaging for both of these two cars. Now, the Ross Chastain has the limited adult collectible warning, as this car is on a base, but I will talk a little bit more about getting these cars off of the bases to do it a little bit more cleanly. And then, of course, Daniel Suarez. This is actually the diecast metal chassis edition, and I think right now the standard edition is coming out. I'm not really too sure about that. Actually, I think so, but it could be another part of another shipment, but I'm not really so sure. Anyways, that's a look at the boxes for both Ross and Daniel Suarez. And here is a look at the cars themselves. So two really great looking throwbacks for both Ross and Daniel. Just really two cool looking cars right here. Now, I've had plans for a while to do a review on both of these two cars, because I really have to say, I really love the way that these two came out. And also, this Daniel Suarez car is a Quaker State car, which, you know, is something that we don't really normally get. Can't remember the last time we got a Quaker State car. I can't remember, but anyways, though, so the way we're going to do this is that we're going to have a look at Ross Chastain first, and then we'll have a look at Daniel Suarez, as this one has a little bit of some issues, let's just say. It's a minor issue, but it's an issue kind of still all the way. Anyways, here's a look at Ross Chastain's Busch Light throwback. So this particular Busch Light scheme is throwing it back to Busch Light's can design in the early 2000s. So yeah, this particular car is not throwing it back to a particular car slash, yeah, it's not really a particular car. It's just more or less is just a can throwback, which I gotta say is a pretty neat idea, considering that you know, I don't think really Busch Light has really run too many of their older cars. I think they did, like, I think they've only done, like, they've actually thrown it back to one of their older cars, like, once with Kevin Harvick. I could be wrong about that, considering that, you know, as a Ross Chastain fan, you know, I pay attention to the Busch Light sponsorship thing now and all that sort of stuff. But even still, though, what a really great looking paint scheme. I love the blue on it, and then also the mountains. The mountains on the side just look great. Honestly, I would like to see the new Busch logos on this one. Actually, that would be a pretty damn cool scheme if I do say so myself. So yeah, but anyways, though, so I'm just really kind of looking at the car itself. Now, as of course you can see, this car was on the base. And for any of those people that want to know how you take these cars off of the bases, what I practically did was that I took a scalpel and I dug into, like, what the glue was right here. I dug it into there, and then you just gently use a flathead screwdriver to take out the glue. And it's not really too hard. It really is not that difficult. I think maybe you could see a scratch right there. But I did scratch it up a little bit. But overall, it's not hard to do. I know that there's some folks out there, particularly maybe the younger fans, that maybe are not too confident in themselves trying to take this off. So I'm just saying that, hey, either you need some handy skills or maybe just ask ask someone older to do it. But it really is easy to take these cars off of the bases. And I don't have any intentions to keep in the boxes, by the way. I'm gonna just have these in my collection because why not? So yeah. Anyways, let's kind of go ahead and have a look at the sponsors here real quick. So on the windshield banner, you of course got Chevrolet and Chastain. On the hood, you got Busch Lights with those mountains in the back. I don't know what that logo is. Like, does that mean Anheuser-Busch? I don't know. And then you got number 1, Sunoco, Trackhouse, ZL1, Goodyear on top of the wheel well, Goodyear rims with the white lettering. NASCAR International, number 1, and look at that for less than 1. I love that. Love that a lot. Anyways, got a Busch Light can right there. Busch Light, Jockey, Worldwide Express, Moose, Kubota, Wendy's, Siemens, Ross Chastain's name on the name rail, but it's a bit crooked. Number 1, Busch Light Chastain, Busch Light Camaro, Quaker State, number 1, ZL1. Here's the other side of the car, and then there's the underneath of the car if you wanted to see that. One thing, though, I will say, and that is a little bit of something that I've noticed, and that is Wendy's will be on Ross Chastain's car in 2025. For some reason, in the 2025 version, they're not on the logo, or they're not on this part of the car, which is where the rear this window is. I don't know why that was. Maybe it was just because, fun fact, Ross Chastain's 2025 Busch Light scheme is the first car to come out from 2025. And I have to assume that Wendy's didn't really approve their logo or on it for Ross Chastain, because they are coming back for Van Gisbergen, and they are sponsoring Helio Castroneves in the Daytona 500. So yeah. Anyways, that's a look at Ross Chastain's Busch Light car. Now, let's go ahead and now have a look at Daniel Suarez's. Here is Daniel Suarez's, the number 99 Quaker State car, which he almost won in the Quaker State car at the Quaker State 400 at Atlanta. I know, just wasn't meant to be. That would have been a really cool looking race win, but no, Logano had to win it. By the way, I don't hate Joey Logano. Not as much as I used to, but it's just like, come on. It's just like, why? But yeah, though. But anyways, though, guys, this right here, this Daniel Suarez car, is throwing it back to not a stock car, but rather an Indy car. So this is a throwback to Adrian Fernandez's Quaker State Indy car. I was doing a little bit of some research before I began the video, and it didn't really say what particular series it was from. I have to assume it was from the IRL, or maybe it was from CART. I'm not so sure. If any of you know, please let me know, because truth be told, I had no idea the name of Adrian Fernandez up until Mark Miles said that he was more popular than Pato O'Ward. I'm still sorry, but who in the hell says that about their most popular driver? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I'm getting a little bit off track here, but wow, what a really great looking car this is. You know, almost I would kind of want this to be the normal Quaker State colors, but just replace this 99 with like the traditional 99 that Trackhouse runs, and you got a really great, damn good paint scheme. I really love the way the Quaker State logo looks here. Kind of funny enough, the Quaker State logo really hasn't changed all too much, at least the Q. Even when in that weird point in time when they were just called Q Motor Oil. Still though, you can't go wrong with their logo and all that sort of stuff. And oh, by the way, this is the die-cast metal chassis version. Of course, actually, let's maybe do a bit of a better comparison. Just a little reminder. That's what it sounds like. And for the plastic, there you go. So a little bit of reminder there, just so I'm not bullshitting you guys. But anyways though, before we have a look at the logos and stuff, one thing though that I noticed, and this is actually something that someone said on one of the Discord servers I'm in, but for some inexplicable reason, there is no windshield detail on the Suarez car. Like, as you can see, like, there's no black bars, not like the Ross Chastain one. See, it's missing those black bars on the rear or on the front and the rear. So I don't know what the hell happened there. And now I don't know if that's maybe this is for the die-cast metal chassis one, or maybe they changed it for the plastic chassis, but I mean, it doesn't ruin the car, but that's just weird. Really weird, guys. I don't know how to explain that. But anyways, though, let's quickly go ahead and have a look at the sponsors. So, of course, you got the Chevrolet bow tie, Suarez, Quaker State on the hood. Here are the Chevy Camaro front end. This part right here, the left headlight is kind of a bit skewed up. This one's a little bit more aligned better. Anyways, got number 99, Sunoco, Trackhouse, Sunoco, Goodyear Eagle rims. You got that 99 font right there. Again, you know, if you just replace this with the regular 99, then you got yourself a damn good looking Quaker State car. Anyways, you got Quaker State, Freeway Insurance, Choice Privileges, Rolei Express, Jockey. You got Wendy's right there. You got Daniel Suarez's name on the name rail alongside the winner sticker. Chevrolet, Coca-Cola, Tootsie's, and I can't see that logo down there. Siemens, 99, Quaker State, Suarez, Quaker State. Got the logo right there, which is in the old school looking font. And as for Ross Chastain, it's in the newer design. So pretty cool how they stuck with the design. Zeal 1, Camaro, 99. And of course, it is the same stuff on the other side. And there's an underneath look at the car, if you wanted to see that. So there you go. So anyways, guys, that's really going to do it for this review. So yes, that is Ross Chastain's and Daniel Suarez's Darlington Throwbacks. Let's see if I can actually get a bit of a better view here of both of these two cars overall though, gotta say, really love the way that these two cars came out. So yeah, definitely do recommend, if you're a Trackhouse fan like myself, then this would be two really good looking cars in your collection, but you don't really have to get both of these two. The 99 though, unfortunately though, got canceled in the 124 scale. So that's a bit unfortunate to note there. And the Ross Chastain one, of course, made it to both scales. So yeah. But with that really being said, guys, just want to go ahead and just say thank you all for 500 subs. And we got another review for the Trackhouse guys. It's SPG's Wendy's car, so that should be pretty cool. And I think we're going to end the month with one more die-cast review, another double die-cast review. And then we'll go from there. So anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and we will see all of you in the next video.